Hey, what's up, guys? So today's video, we're going to be breaking down the Dr. Phil ice raids. I saw some of the clips being shared on TikTok and Instagram and wanted to kind of see the full video to get the full context of everything. It's a little bit crazier than expected. I'm sure you guys will probably see that, but I'm going to be sharing my thoughts, and I want to hear your thoughts as well in the comment section. So do me a favor, if you guys want to continue to support the channel, get yourself a Make Latinx Latino Again shirt in the description. Enough of that, let's go right into the video. Dr. Phil with the hype man speech to start off. All right, target one identified.
When they come out, they should know what his current immigration status is and they arrest him.
Dude, this is some Zero Dark 30 stuff right away.
Yeah. But they're gone from here. There we go. Okay. So, from where?
Dude, 6:30 in the morning, these raids, dude, they are not messing around.
Right here.
Oh, where is he from?
Oh, where are you from, man? Well, where were you born in? Thailand? Yeah.
Okay, prior deport.
Dude, Dr. Phil looks like someone's grandfather that just stumbled onto a crime scene.
Child or who's got to follow him?
It was facilitate criminal sex with a child over computer.
Yay! Trying to solicit sex from minor on a computer, dude. Just some old school predator shit, dude. Like, if this dude was a citizen, it would be Chris Hansen. But since he's illegal, they got the Dr. Phil treatment. He just recognized Dr. Phil. He's like, damn, this is definitely going on national TV. He just looked right away. Look at that playback, watch. Look at this. Locks eyes with Dr. Phil, immediately turns away.
Prior deport, sex offender, dealing with children.
Oh, dude, he got caught with his homeboy, too. Look at this. This dude has his phone in one hand and wallet in the other. He's just like, hey, man, I didn't know dude was illegal, and I didn't know he was pulling a Drake, trying to get with a minor.
What's your name?
Seda.
What's your name?
Seda.
Seda what? You have a first and last name.
Sarah.
Yeah, you have a first and last name.
Yes.
This dude is being spoken to like a child, all because Dr. Phil's on the scene.
Where are you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where are you born?
Thailand.
By the way, thank God he's not Latino. You know what I mean? It's like there was a high probability this guy was going to be Latin, but thank God, you know, people from the South Pacific are getting some representation in these ice raids.
You been deported before from the United States?
No.
Never been deported?
I've been in the system before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been charged with?
Charged where?
Before?
Charged with, dude, that's how you know someone is just completely guilty. They keep repeating. Remember when you were in school? It'd be like, where's your hall pass? Hall pass? You just know you're cooked.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Damn, dude, no offense, but like that's kind of entitled, dude. Like to be an illegal immigrant soliciting a minor and then still being like, I want to speak to my lawyer. Like, come on, bro, you're done. You're done. Lawyer's not gonna be able to help you out of this.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom says it.
Your mother's a citizen?
My mom is a citizen.
But you're not?
Well, then your mom could stay, but you
Never
got
been
to go.
deported Before?
We Dr. Phil. We got Dr. Phil.
You're Dr.
Yeah.
Phil.
How do you know?
He keeps asking what like, your mother's here, but you gotta go. You've been deported for. Like, hey, Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil.
Me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, you know, on TV.
Yeah.
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 Dr. Phil, dude, Dr. Phil is so out of it. You could tell he's not used to being up at this hour. He's just like, yeah. I'm just trying not to die right now.
Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children. He's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall the problem with the sanctuary city that people like us walking the street.
Dude, imagine, like, thank God we're not in that dude's shoes because that guy's a horrible human, but the fact that they're just talking shop next to you and just using you as an example of why sanctuary cities suck and you're like the main reason, and he's just sitting there. I mean, this is great, dude. This isn't just a deportation, it's a humiliation.
Rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents, this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah. You've been charged
They're also listing his stats like they're two coaches at the NFL combine.
with sex crimes with children?
Look at that. Not really? Yes, you did, bro. Anyone who says not really is guilty AF.
Not really? And never been deported?
Nope.
Huh.
Let's take them in and process them, lock them up.
Got it, sir. Alright, we get transport.
Dude, this new border czar is just like the Bill Belichick of deportations. Like, he is just not messing around. He's just like, yep, all right, lock him in, deported. Let's move on to defense. All right, he just hits a whistle. All right, guys, we're doing some drills.
As we were riding around between stops, we listened to some of the narrative about...
Dude, that Dr. Phil facelift is hanging on to dear life. But, guys, all right, just to make it clear, overall, who would be against this? Right? Like, who's against? Like, I get it. Even if you're, like, super woke, super progressive, like, I'm more of, like, a moderate in the middle that leans to the right on most issues. Because I've lived in LA and New York, and I see when far left people are ruling, they don't do a good job. All common sense goes out the window. But realistically, who is against a guy who's trying to solicit sex from a minor who's here illegally? Like, I want to hear the argument for that. Yes, he gets his rights. I mean, dude, the guy even said he wants to speak to his lawyer. And also, for someone who knows his rights, he sure was yapping a lot, right? Like, dude, plead the fifth if you're that well informed. But overall, the reality is that there's no justification for someone to be like that here in our country, right? Or in any country, right? But the fact that they knew exactly what this guy was doing, he was previously convicted, he was allowed to walk the streets to continue to try to solicit sexual acts from a minor, and because he happened to be in Chicago, a sanctuary city, they were just letting him roam free. So, yes, there's some common sense, and I know some people are more open border than others, but the reality is, if this dude was illegal in Mexico and Mexican people were aware that this dude was doing this to try to solicit children, they would want him out there too. They would want him out of their country too. So the bottom line is, criminals who come here, do illegal acts, get the hell out. And if you're for it, I'd love to hear the debate. If you guys have a debate onto why you want people who are not here just illegally, I get that. If you're one of those illegals that are just in the shadows and you're trying to do your best and you're trying to work hard and just put food on the table and, you know, you're getting crappy wages because of the exploitation of illegal labor, I'm well aware of that argument, right? And I give it to you. But if you're just straight up saying, hey, I think undocumented immigrants should be here, even if they break laws, give me the argument. Like, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys want to continue to support the channel, get your Make Latinx Latino Again shirt in the description. Go ahead and share this, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.